going to talk about the different ways that you can drop a slide on a semi-automatic pistol. Every time we load, we like to start with the slide lock to the rear, tap the magazine, we give it a tug, and then somehow we've got to drop the slide down to chamber around. There's 3 different ways to do it. I'm going to go over all 3. Go with the method that you like best, that works for you. The key is do something that works for you 99% of the time. Okay, no such thing as, of course, the 100%. Do something that works for you almost all the time. The first way that we do it, which is one of the 2 ways that I really like, is pivoting the firearm towards my non-firing hand, grasping the serrations on the back of the slide, pulling back to the rear, and letting that slide drop down. I like that method because I have a clear line of sight on the injection port and the chamber, so if something does go wrong, I've got a visual of that action area of my firearm. The next way to do it, which is probably the most common way, is grasping the top of the slide over the top with your non-firing hand, pulling it to the rear, and letting it get ripped out of your hand, falling forward. Okay, very good method, easy to do. I do it, I like it. I also like the side turn. Grasping them over top and pulling to the rear just sometimes gets my hands a little too separated compared to the side turn method. The third way to drop that slide to the rear is using the slide lock and pressing that slide lock down. Least preferred method because it does not necessarily always work. Certain types of firearms, a lot of your 1911s that have real stiff recoil springs, are putting a lot of tension on that slide lock. So it's not always going to be easy to push down. Sometimes you can get an extended slide lock that makes it a little bit easier. It also can be hard to push that down if you're wearing gloves, if your hands are muddied up or bloody. It can be a lot harder to do that. So that's why this is kind of the least preferred of the methods. But you can depress that down with one of your thumbs and drop that slide forward. It is a method that is sometimes used, but it's just not the preferred method. Thanks.